Hello, this is Handmade. I'm recording this video in 4K 60 frames per second. So you can choose 4K in the settings, but if someone can't handle it, just set it to 1080. Let me know in the comments if shooting in 4K makes sense. Now let's move on to the car. Under this cloth, I made a Dodge Charger out of modeling clay. Well, actually, it's not a cloth, it's a napkin. But anyway, I think it'll do for imitation, so let's take it off. Let's not beat around the bush. Let me repeat once again, for those who are new to my channel. I made this one out of modeling clay, both regular and colored for kids. I used the regular clay for the base, and then covered it with the colored clay on top. Here are the silver parts: bumpers, radiator grills, and wheels. Well, the elements on the windows are also made of modeling clay. They're just painted with silver paint to imitate chrome. I made the imitation glass using transparent plastic. I used wire to reinforce the frame and keep the car from sagging. So, in theory, it should stand for quite a long time and not lose its shape. Of course, as long as you don't overdo the temperature. I made this car model, and it's actually the second Dodge I've crafted from clay. There was a first one, but some unforeseen circumstances happened with it, and I had to destroy it. Yes, destroy it. If you haven't watched that crash test about the Dodge, you can click the link now and check it out. This Dodge will be kept in our collection, but maybe I'll crash it. Okay, I'm just kidding. Also, this car is running. I made its wheels spin so it can drive. Here's how I did it. I made it using a cotton swab like this, cutting off the cotton on both ends. And we get this kind of plastic sleeve. Here we have this hole, and into this hole we thread a thin wire. So the sleeve is fixed in the clay, and the wire itself spins together with the wheels without touching the clay wings. We can also see large gaps on the hood, doors, and trunk, which means they open. I also made this from wire. Let's open the doors and check out the interior. I made everything there in detail, just like on a real Dodge. Photos of how I did it, set to good music, are coming up. Stay tuned. Well, I hope you watched until the end and you weren't bored, and with that we'll wrap things up. Now let's just sum up the results of our poll on VContact about which car I should make for the next crash test. So we had 3 contenders: Camaro, BMW X6 and Ford Crown Victoria. Ford won by a large margin, so that's the one I'll be working on. That's all, we'll finish here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this.